So I was in the building last night, Yankee Stadium, Yankees, Astros. The Yankees are good. The Astros are not. About a year and a half ago, after the 2022 ALCS, in which the Houston Astros pulverized the New York Yankees in a brisk sweep. Granted, 3 of those games are one-run affairs, but it was pretty definitive. Aaron Boone expressed to the media that there was a legitimate gap in quality between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. The quote, I'm now paraphrasing, was something like, they're the standard. We need to catch up to where they are. Do you remember this?
I do, yeah.
Yesterday, at the pregame press conference, yours truly, Jake Mintz, I asked Aaron Boone, I said, Mr. Boone, you said this 2 years ago. Has that gap closed? Do you think that gap is closed?
Mm-hmm.
And now Aaron Boone is not going to sit there up on that dais and he's not going to say the Astros are butt and we're bomb. He's not going to, that's not how these guys do things. But in so many words, he conveyed that he believed the Astros pitching right now is pretty butt. Yeah. And he did so by complimenting the pitching staff of the 2022 Astros, which, by the way, that team could chuck that pill.
Sure deserved it. Yep.
But by comparison, these Astros, particularly the starting rotation, has been quite flimsy. Last night was supposed to be the stopper. It was Justin Verlander, the future Hall of Famer, the Astros' best starting pitcher, probably. You could talk to me about Framber Valdez, whatever. It was supposed to be the Astros number 1 against the Yankees number 5, Luis Gil. And instead, it was a mismatch. The Yankees kicking the snot out of Houston, a final score of 10-3 in what felt like the beginning of a funeral for the Houston Astros dynasty. Verlander allowing 3 home runs. It felt very definitive. I think being around the Astros pregame, I got the sense that they still think they're good. And I think they are. I think the Astros are good. However, they have certainly dug themselves quite a hole to climb out of. They are now 11 games under 500. And yesterday's performance against New York did not feel like the beginning of a turnaround.
If the gap has closed, I do think it has as much to do with the Astros coming down as the Yankees going up, right? And the Astros had been the standard for so long. And through a variety of things, some of which you can blame them for. We've talked about some of the infrastructure stuff, some of which is just a rash of injuries, right? And they're calling on guys that they didn't expect. But by the way, injuries that include Justin Verlander, who started the season late and is still kind of settling into the season. All of those things contribute to it. But that is my interpretation, is that the gap maybe has closed, but I think it is more about the Astros coming down than everybody else rising up.